Recently, I caught a Shiny Alpha Froakie, and I've got a taste for Shiny Alphas, and I want more. More specifically, I want Shiny Alpha DELPHOX. And DELPHOXite is now available via online battles, and I want to get this stone using a Shiny Alpha DELPHOX. But these battles need 3 Pokemon, so I'm shiny hunting the entire team, starting with our first member, Shiny Skarmory. I thought Skarmory would just be a fun new mega to use, and I've heard there's a lot of Xerneas and Gardevoir on the online battles, so I figured a Steel type would be a good answer to that. Now, we head over to Wild Zone 17, the zone no one wants to go to. It's got pretty cool Pokemon like Mawile, Chespin, Lampent, but the horde of Pyroar spamming Earth Power makes it a bit of a living nightmare. So we can check the one Skarmory spawn above the Pyroar by running through one end of the gate until we get there, and then we rinse and repeat, but there's actually a better way to hunt Skarmory. You see, the battle zones give you new fly spots for resets. So you can get one that lines up with the back gate of Zone 17, so you can actually use it to get Skarmory a lot faster. From here, we just spam reset, and yes, I see a shiny Pyroar, not surprisingly, but after maybe 15 minutes, my second shiny pops up, and you can guess what it is.
Oh my god. Is that a... No Pyroar. Not a single phase, and there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pyroar here? Oh my god. Literal god tier shiny.
We do try to get it in a heavy ball, which surprisingly is near impossible to get a Skarmory in. And after an hour of throwing the ball, then resetting my game to try again, I just sucked it up and put it in a level ball, which looks a lot less cool because when shiny Skarmory mega evolves, it actually is no longer gold. It turns the metallic green color that it already is, which honestly is a bit of a downgrade for me. Now, with shiny Skarmory acquired, we move to our second team member, and this is a bit of a weird choice, but trust me, it will make sense. I pick Carbink. Yes, Carbink. I don't have a shiny Carbink, and I just really wanted an excuse to hunt one. So we scale the building in Wild Zone 9 and make our way to where the 2 Carbink spawn on the rooftop. There's a bench right next to them, so it's easy to do resets from there. And we get quite a few shinies, but not actually shiny Carbink though.
Oh, wow. Right in front of me, too. Holy. Oh, what a cool shiny. I'm tempted to take this guy instead of Carbink. Wow. What a treat. Nice. There we go.
And yes, after all of these shinies, you'd think it would happen sooner, but we finally get our shiny Carbink.
Oh my god. Is a shiny and an alpha? Not a shiny alpha. That'd be sweet. Very cool. Finally. What a cool shiny, man. Oh, I love him. Hello. There we go. Very cool.
Now, Carbink is actually a stand-in. Let me explain. A couple weeks ago, Pokemon announced the DLC for Legend ZA, which has me super excited for Mega Chimecho. Additionally, they announced a side mission, and this was implemented in the game right away, and it's to find Diancie. Essentially, on this quest, Mimi uses her psychic powers and we follow her around until we find Diancie, and there we get to catch the mythical Pokemon. While it's shiny locked, we still secured Diancie in a sports ball, and I knew I had to use it on my team. I loved Diancie's movie, which is a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I was also kind of bummed I never got to use one while playing X and Y 12 years back. So finally, this is my chance. Anyways, side tangent over, we just needed an excuse to use Mega Diancie on my online team. Next, we're on to the main course, Shiny Alpha DELPHOX. To get this, again, we're climbing to another rooftop, this time in Wild Zone 18. There's a single Fennekin spawn, and luckily, it's just in range of a bench. And this spot is pretty cool to hunt, actually. While the bench rolls the Fennekin, it also spawns in Swablu and Altaria during the day, Noibat and Noivern at night, and then you also have the chance to get Shiny Bagon, a Shiny Alpha Salamence, or even a Shiny Alpha Lopunny. And we get hunting.
You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time is hit you, you're not surprised.
And now, you might have noticed from the montage, we haven't caught our first Shiny Fennekin yet. While this was concerning, eventually we got one, but it definitely was not what I was expecting. Oh, Shiny Fennekin. Oh, no, that's Shiny Alpha Fennekin. No way. Look at this. This might be the best catch I've ever gotten. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna put in a luxury ball, and thank God. That was like the third try at catching it, but I'm so happy. Yeah, so not only is my first Shiny Fennekin an alpha, but it's also female, which for starter Pokemon is a 1 in 8 chance. I feel like I need to buy a lottery ticket at this point after seeing people struggle on this hunt for weeks, meanwhile I hit it in a few hours. And I swear, no cheating device. I honestly don't know how to prove it, but you gotta believe me, I'm just insanely lucky. But we evolve Fennekin to Braixen, which is already taller than me, and then finally we evolve Braixen into a Shiny Alpha DELPHOX, and she looks amazing. Look how big this Pokemon is. Now that we have our team assembled, we get to have some fun. I train up my team with all the Seeds of Mastery and the bottle caps they need. And as we enter our first game, we see someone using a Trubbish, which I respect so much. And we grind through the online mode, going from rank Z all the way to getting my Mega DELPHOX stone. And honestly, look how cool this Mega looks. I am obsessed. However, DELPHOX was actually kinda meh in these battles. It felt like the stuff I could hit with super effective fire moves like Metagross could Earthquake and kill me in one shot. I will say Skarmory dominated early ranks, but as I climbed higher and higher, I actually felt like Diancie put in more of the work, especially since Xerneas players had Thunderbolt, which could one-shot my Skarmory. After a few hours of playing, we reach rank A. And while Greninja was named Hokage for this accomplishment, I felt Sorcerer Supreme, or in this case, the Fox Supreme, was more fitting for DELPHOX. But with that, I have the best starter for last. But that's for another video. But thank you for watching, and I'd love to hear what kind of hunts you're working on in the comments. But anyways, I'll see ya in the next one, and bye.